Alrighty guys, well this is Rocky 2 Town back. Took a little break, I stored a lot of stuff. I'm gonna sell some stuff real quick, and then we're gonna continue on.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
The hell?
Need to trade. We're always... Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Alrighty, let's
take a look.
Oh, goody.
Okay, so we need some major ammo, and we want some to get rid of this shit we collected over the time being over there. Sweet Jesus, that was one long quest, and we're still on that quest right now as we speak. The Wastelander's chest piece. Ooh. Oh, it's leather though. And I already maxed out my thing anyways too, so whatever. $500 for 9? That's pretty expensive. I'd rather just buy fucking ammo than that. Anyways, let's see. 219 bullets, 438. Not bad. Whoa. Hold up. I do want those back. The Gauss rifle, I miss it. I do want to buy those. Fusion cells, we do want to recap on that. Shotgun, yes, and the 5.56. Not bad. Not a bad deal, but honestly, we could have done better, but whatever. I am not going to complain. Alright, so let's get back to the little Piper girl.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Man. Whole lot of shit's going down, and we're getting ready for it.
Well. Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where to begin? I was too late. We need help. Someone's gonna pay.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Read my mind. He had access. He's dead.
And like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
Yeah, if only.
So, kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I regret it. Had no choice. I'll do it again.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Waste of time. Already have some.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so...
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
Damn, this is hard. Piper or Nick? We'll take Piper. Fuck it.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Dangerous Minds. Talk to Amari. Let's go, girl. We got shit to do. It's gonna be a long night. Hold on, guys. Let me actually adjust myself. Get some blankets, a pillow.
Loud, corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
I'll definitely edit that shit out. But anyways, I'm back. And well, let's go. We already have it on our map of Good Neighbor, and we have our good friend John Hancock. But he is back in Sanctuary, you know, being badass and doing chems, you know. Taking a break from adventures. But, yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's see what's going down.
You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
You don't even know what goes down.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Hey, what's up, Toots?
Sure. Let's take a look.
A gun.
Yeah. You make it sound sexy, no joke. But anyways, let's talk. We're gonna sell all these guns. No, we're just pretty much sell all the drugs. We don't really need it. I use this as currencies too. As one is, it's not really. It doesn't weigh that much, and two, it's whatever. The only ones we do need is Red Away and Red X. It's the good stuff. 1,000 caps, worth it. But let's see what's going down. Let's see what we got here. Man, that minigun though. Whew. The damage you can do with that. The party starter. Power fist. Ooh. Plasma. I have yet to use plasma as much as I wanted to. But we will see. The Devastator chest piece. Huh. It's not bad. But, more ammo would be nice. Okay, so... Ooh, that's a lot. 200 bullets would be alright. I want these for sure. What can I sell to make more money? Oh wow, I still have junk. That's nice. Pain inhibitor, limb actuator. could sell these. It's not a bad trade.
What's that for?
Don't worry about it, man. Just stop asking questions. I did my own business around here, too.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Uh-huh. You don't want to mess with that power armor, man. Shit. No, fuck your day up. That's where I'll go. Okay. We're back here.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Don't be rude, girl. You know you want him to tap that ass. Anyways, let's talk to our old buddy, Nick, or Kent.
I've been thinking about what you and Hancock said. I've decided I can't give up, but I'm no fighter. Maybe at least I can keep tinkering, though, to try to make your shroud costume even better.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
The armor plating is good, but it could be better. And maybe I can make a few other improvements.
Then let's do this.
If you don't get the costume shroud, not much I can do. I'll be here when you get it.
Boy, I'll be back. Oh, man. Alright, let's go. Let's go meet up with this chick.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
Hey, she remembers. Let me explain Kellogg's brain. Sarcastic, extracting memories.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. It told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. So do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, a brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Don't mess this up. Sarcastic.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
Nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
If I If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Fuck it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Alrighty then. Well, first of all, wait a minute. There's supposed to be something down here I need to get. No, hold your ass. Hold your little ass, because there's supposed to be something. There it is. It's a magazine.
Bingo.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, I guess we're going back in time.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
What the fuck? Where am I?
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is fucking weird. Holy shit. Okay. I hope I don't fall off. I'll be pissed. I did not save this shit.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of you.
What a joke.
That's so cool. The NCR was formed, so basically we're in California in this memory.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though.
Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us.
Your father's useless. But you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I will, Mom. I promise.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Man, this is really throwing me off. I got a headache right now.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me.
San Francisco.
Almost certainly lived longer. Be fine. You'll see. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
But we don't know anybody here.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
No, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. That's okay. I got it. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Man, this shit's really throwing me off. Like, what the hell?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay, so his family got killed. Good job. Good job, asshole.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
No joke, this shit's really throwing my head off right now. I'm getting a headache. But for y'all, I will keep going.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm really existed. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
As you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.